My humble apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry we had some last-minute matters to polish up in the press statement and some developments. So my humble apologies again. Welcome to the press conference. I'll read a statement out first. This afternoon, we have been notified by DSP Jude Pereira that our client has been summoned to IPK KL tomorrow at 2. This announcement contravenes the agreement we have already made to present our client for his statement on Thursday at 2 p.m. at IPK KL. Federal CID Chief Muhammad Bakri Zinin has stated that failure to comply with this sudden change may precipitate the arrest of our client. We are troubled by the threatening language coming from the CID Chief and by the unannounced change. No reason has been given for this change, and we are concerned that internal confusion within the law enforcement agencies may precipitate in harm coming to our client. Notwithstanding these latest developments, our client has agreed to fully cooperate with the CID, with the police, and appear at 2 p.m. on Wednesday to give a statement. The time is at 10:30. On Wednesday, he will also give a statement to the anti-corruption agency pertaining to the police report that he has filed regarding suppression of material facts of our client's case in 1988. That's a separate matter. We reiterate that until our client is yet to be provided with the police report that has been filed against him despite multiple requests that has been made to obtain it. Now, I received this notice from the police after a press conference I had earlier this morning at 12 o'clock. And I'm sure some of the ladies and gentlemen here would have attended it, and that was the story where I was asked by DSP Jude yesterday at 7:10 to produce my client Anwar Ibrahim on the 17th, that is Thursday at 2. However, while I was having the press conference, there was a call from the police, from the same officer, saying that his orders are that I produce Dato Sri Anwar tomorrow, meaning one day ahead. And he didn't give any reasons for such a change, and he said that a warrant of arrest is or has been issued. And thereafter I received this fax from his office. I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, we all have copies, which states, dimaklumkan bahawa anak guam tuan bernama Dato Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim dikendaki hadir di Ibu Pejabat Kontijen Polis Kuala Lumpur pada 16 Julai jam 2 petang dan terus berjumpa dengan pegawai penyiasat DSP Jude Pereira bagi membantu siasatan. So the language is a bit confusing because it says membantu siasatan. Then the third paragraph says, untuk makluman, for your information, a warrant of arrest, warrant tangkap ke atas anak agam tuan telah dikeluarkan. Now it is quite confusing because is this warrant of arrest issued because he didn't show up? But it can't be because in law it wasn't served on him. Or is it because the offense is a non-seizable offense which doesn't require a warrant of arrest, but normally the police or the investigating agencies would, on the safe side, apply for a warrant for the arrest on the charge, not for non-appearance. So this is a bit confusing. And I just made a call to DSP Jude and asked him, can you please confirm, is my client going to be a witness tomorrow or what? And his answer was, he is a suspect. And I asked him further, will he be arrested? He says, he may be arrested. So that's exactly what he quoted, and I can't say anything more. I'll just quote exactly what he said. We are rather concerned that this has come to this stage, but we will comply. We will go tomorrow at 2 p.m. meaning the client and the lawyers who are representing him. Yeah, that's a bit confusing, but when I called him, he says he's a suspect. So if he's a suspect, and then he also said that he may be arrested, so I believe it cannot be to do with non-appearance, because non-appearance is not really an issue here, because they did not serve it on Anwar. Therefore, I believe it cannot be a case of them going to a magistrate, because the magistrate will ask, can you show me your proof of service? And obviously there's no proof of service, so it can't be that. So that, for them to get that kind of order, they have to produce evidence of service on Dato Sri Anwar. So I doubt that's the situation here. And furthermore, we have cooperated. There's no reason to issue a warrant of arrest for that purpose, for non-coming, but they are entitled, and I suppose in law, which they are, to apply for a warrant of arrest rather than just arrest a person, because this offence is a non-seizable offence, meaning, it's a seizable offence. They can arrest without warrant. Without warrant, they can, because it's seizable. I'm sorry if I have said that it was nonsense. It's seizable offence. But sometimes the police will apply for a warrant, even if it's seizable. Next, in respect of the CID director's statement he made, that he was not notified, that he said he didn't receive my letter sent on Sunday after the police came to the house here at about 12 o'clock to serve the order under 111, where the children refused to accept it. He said he didn't receive my letter. I have given to the press this morning the fax confirmation confirming that this letter to him at about 5 p.m. on Sunday was faxed to him. And from the tone of his voice, it's a bit disconcerting that he seems to be taking this quite personally. I think this is clearly, if the police are to act professionally, like what we are going to do, we hope that there will be no personal kind of a feeling towards this whole arrest or charge or even investigation. As nobody is saying that we are not going to cooperate, and there's no need to be personal. From the press statement, as well as from the TV reports we saw yesterday, it appears very personal, and we hope he will not, and he will act professionally. Saturday, I told the DSP I'll bring Anwar Ibrahim on Monday, and it was agreed verbally by way of a gentleman's agreement. But then on that night itself, they tried to issue an order under 111. That means they've changed the rules. They don't want to recognize the gentleman's agreement, they want to go by law. Fine, no problem. I still kept quiet until Sunday. They came again. And that's when we were a bit upset by the whole thing. We felt that's not right. Then you're changing the rules. Now you change the rules, we change the rules as well. Fine. We sent the letter at 5 o'clock. My client will not come on Monday. Okay, fine. Please serve the order. And next morning I gave a press conference. I said, please serve the order, we are waiting. I even called the officer on the phone. My client is in the house now, please serve it. Because he was in Penang on Saturday and Sunday. And they changed the rules again, right? And then they went to town saying that we didn't appear, no show and no show. That's not right. If you want to go by the book, then you serve the order, and if it doesn't come, then that's a no-show. Then you can go to the magistrate as in the law, and then apply for an order or whatever you want to. They didn't do so. At 7 o'clock, at 7:10 p.m., I was in the office. I got a call from the same officer, says, can your client come this time on the 17th? We say, all right. Again, the gentleman's agreement. I asked him, do you want to serve an order? And he says, no need order, no need order. I said, if you serve the order, but easier for everybody. He said, no need order. We can, gentleman's agreement. And then this morning comes this.